Hey everyone, so we now have a standard view at the Polynesian in a deluxe studio. This is the DVC side of the Polynesian, so we're very excited because we have not stayed in one of these yet.
Yeah, one of the unique things about the studios here at Polynesian are the 2 bathrooms instead of 1. So we're going to check that out and see how those look. And here at the Polynesian, they don't have any 1, 2, or 3 bedroom villas. All they have is these studios and the bungalows out on the water. So it's a little bit of a different setup for a vacation club, but it is kind of cool because these studios are pretty nice. Yeah. So let's go and check out these studios. But before we do, I just want to point out that they took the time to put little Maui there in the signs for the room numbers, and that's pretty awesome. If you don't know, Maui is kind of the icon at the Polynesian here, and he is inside the front entrance. If you walk in at the Polynesian, he's that big statue that you see right in the middle of the lobby. Now, one unique thing here at the Polynesian about these studios, besides the 2 bathrooms, is this door over here on the right. As you can see, this is an adjoining door, and typically in a vacation club resort, you're gonna have a 1-bedroom villa on the other side of that door. However, here at Poly, all they have is studios. So you can get 2 adjoining studios here at the Polynesian, which is something that's unique to this resort. They don't currently have that at any of the other vacation club resorts. Now on the left are those 2 different bathrooms we were telling you about. As you can see, they have these sliding barn doors to close them off. Now they are not separated when you come into the bathroom where the tub and the toilet and such are, but that is because they do have the door here, so you have some separation between the 2. In the first bathroom you come to, you're gonna have a single vanity with a little bit of storage down underneath, as well as a mirror with the lights built in around it there. So good lighting there on this side, and if you'll notice, there is no makeup mirror over here on the wall. So it is just that 1 mirror and the vanity there. And then you do have a tub on this side that has a shower, not a detachable shower head, but it does have a shower there, so you get your tub and shower. And then of course, your toilet is in here as well. And on this wall, before we head out, I just want to point out these mermaids that I do believe are inspired by the ones from Peter Pan. If they're from somewhere else, let us know down in the comments, but they look a lot like the ones from Peter Pan there in the original animated movie. Over here across from the bathrooms, we have a closet area, and in this closet we've got hanging space, we have extra linens up top, of course you have your ironing board and pack and play, and then you also have a safe and some storage down there underneath as well. So that is a pretty good sized closet there for storage. Not something you have a lot of room for in this room, but you do have some space in the closet there. Over here on the right hand side, just past the closet, is your little kitchenette that you get with the studio. Down below the sink are a couple trash cans, and you have your mini fridge there as well. So you've got a good sized mini fridge. You have a sink with a full-size coffee maker there, and of course coffee grounds and filters to go with it. And then you have a 2-slot toaster and a microwave. So you do have the ability to do some basic things here with this kitchenette, and of course you have cups and mugs and plates and plasticware, things like that. But you don't have an oven, so you can't cook full-on meals. It has to be kind of limited to microwave only. Over here in the second bathroom, again with one of these sliding doors. Such a unique thing to have these 2 bathrooms here, but we really love it so far. You have a walk-in shower that is a pretty good size actually. So your walk-in shower with this cool tile work on the wall, and the double head with the giant rainfall head and the detachable shower head as well. And then the little seat on the other side. So walk-in shower there, and then a larger vanity here in this bathroom with a lot more counter space than the other bathroom, and it has an extra shelf up here for your different toiletries and things. So you do have those easily accessible and a little more space to spread out in here while you're getting ready. And then once again, one of those mirrors with the lights all the way around it, and the makeup mirror is in here. So I think they're probably banking on you getting ready more in this room while the other room is used for someone else to get ready. But this is definitely more set up for makeup and stuff like that. Now here in the bedroom, you will see that we have a queen size bed over here on the left, as well as a couch And on the right, we have that pull-down bed, which we'll come back to in just a moment. Now, on either side of the bed, you do have these little free-floating nightstands. And if you look down underneath the drawer, we have a USB charger as well as 2 of the regular wall plugs. So you do have some space to charge your devices built in there. And then on the wall here, we have this beautiful painting that I'm sure is inspired by the Polynesian here, because you can see your little bungalows over there on the side, and then the ships sailing across, which they're not exactly Moana, but that one looks a lot like Moana's ship that she sailed across the ocean on, even though I know this was made long before that movie was. We looked throughout this picture. We could not find any very clear-cut hidden Mickeys. We thought maybe the coconuts right there would be, but it's kind of iffy. I don't think there are any in this picture, but if you see some, be sure to let us know, because we're not seeing them if they are there. Now, the bed here is kind of a unique setup, and I don't think we've seen this in any of the other Vacation Club resorts so far, in that on the side of the bed, you can see there's a drawer on the back side, and then on the front, there's space underneath for storage. So you could fit a couple suitcases underneath, because the front half of the bed is raised up. And then on the back half, there are 2 large drawers that slide under there. So you have some storage space, but between that and the closet and the coffee table that is empty inside, so you can lift up the lid and store things in it, that's all the real storage space you have here in this room. Now on this wall is your pull-down bed, and again, this is going to be a twin-size bed, just like the others we've seen like this. However, it is only about 6 feet long, so if you have an adult who's looking to use that bed, you might want to make sure they're on the shorter side, because otherwise they're not going to be very comfortable. Back behind the bed is this really adorable picture of Lilo and Stitch sleeping on the hammock. Lilo is adorable, at least. Stitch is kind of passed out. But really cute picture of them chilling on the beach there in Hawaii. And we found our hidden Mickey here in the room in this same painting. So thought that was really cute with the hidden Mickey there in the painting. On this side on the right, we have a table with a couple chairs and this lamp that I actually really love. If you're a fan of the Polynesian, you're gonna like this lamp. This is a replica of that Maui statue that is at the front of the Polynesian when you first walk in. So I thought that was a really fun lamp to have in there. And then this reclaimed wood around this mirror looks really awesome. And I love how it ties kind of that teal color in with the rest of the room. I think the only things in the room that have that are that frame and the pillow there, and then some of those pictures of the birds on the wall. But I just love that it brings that extra pop of bright color to the room, because right now it's a lot of reds and oranges and stuff. Now, this couch is a pull-out queen bed, because this room does sleep 5 people. You can have 2 on the queen bed, 2 on the queen pull-out, and 1 on the twin pull-down bed as well. I'm pretty sure these birds look like they belong in the Enchanted Tiki room. However, we've studied them and looked at them, and I don't think they are actually drawings of the birds from the Enchanted Tiki room. They just look like they could be. So fun little pictures there of those birds. Now, our view here is a standard view. So if we head outside, we can see what that looks like for us. As you can see, there is a parking lot view. Pretty standard if you ask me. But one of the cool things about having standard view, if you wind up overlooking the parking lot, is the view of the monorails going by. So several times today we've seen monorails fly by already. Of course, they'll be going from before park open to after park close. So kind of cool to see them out here. You're not as close as you are when you stay at the Grand Floridian in the villas, but it is kind of cool to have the monorail going by like that. Now, you do get a balcony in every room here, unlike the cash side of the Polynesian, where the second floor does not have balconies. So every room has a balcony. They're actually a pretty good size. You've got a table and a couple chairs there, and there's plenty of room out here to be able to walk around and just spend a little bit of time hanging out on the balcony. So really enjoying having this balcony here, even though it's just a standard view. I think it's okay, because we're really enjoying it out here. The weather's really nice, and you get to watch the monorail go by over and over, which is pretty cool. All right, let's head back inside. So while we were out there, Alyssa did pull out this queen size sleeper sofa so you can kind of get an idea of what it looks like here in the room with the bed pulled out. Of course, you still have your coffee table / storage chest that you need to move. So you do lose a little bit of your walking room in the room here with that pulled out, but overall, I wouldn't say it's too cramped to have that out and have all the beds in this room being used. Some of the studios get a little bit tight once you have those 2 beds as well as the fold down bed over here. But overall, I think there's a good amount of space in this room. If you wanted to have 5 people, I think it's very doable. So that's it for our tour here of this standard view room, the deluxe studio at the Polynesian Villas.
If you enjoyed that walkthrough, please give us a thumbs up below. And if you have any questions, feel free to comment. We're always happy to answer questions. And if you want to know when we have more videos up, please make sure you subscribe because we have a lot of videos coming of room walkthroughs all over the Walt Disney World resorts.
Yep, and if you'd like more info on any of the resorts at Walt Disney World or the activities or the parks or anything that's going on, be sure to check out our website, herewiththeears.com. We've got a ton going on there and a whole lot more coming soon. So make sure you check that out. And until we see you next time,
We're here with the ears.